Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show. I'm John Gray here with Coach John Olive after an outstanding final game of the 2019 season against regular season game against Maplewood here in Tullahoma last night, senior night, and our young men stepped up in an outstanding fashion and played a really, really good football game.
Played a solid game against a solid team, and I know their record doesn't show that, but they've played one of the hardest schedules in our state. I mean, they've played 6A schools that were 6A powerhouses. They've played Pearl Cone, who's actually a 3A school, but they may be able to beat, everybody but one or two other schools. And I mean, they are scheduled to play Alcoa in the state championship game. That's the way everybody's looking at it.
At Pearl Cone.
At Pearl Cone, and
you never count Pearl Cone out.
I'm just telling you that they were 2-2 in the region, just like we were. We were playing for third place last night, and I was proud of our young men for making plays. Seniors, their last time to be on that field. Representing Tullahoma High School, and it's just a good way for them to end. We made enough quality plays to separate us, and then finally, there in the third quarter, we finally broke their will, and I thought, they raised the white flag.
Well, and as I was telling you, Fran said something to me about it being, well, that wasn't a very good game or a very interesting game, and I said, oh, yes, ma'am. I said, because, that's the kind of team, if our young men didn't stay focused, that game could have flipped sides in less than 2 minutes. Yeah,
we were not very comfortable at 14-0.
No.
Because you knew that on any play, whether it's a little bitty pass, a running play, that we did not want to get in a foot race with them, and you'll see us. I mean, we ended up giving the ball at the 40-yard line on kickoffs, but you saw, if you'll watch this, we kick it deeper on the first kickoff, and they nearly take it to the house.
Right.
And so lots of speed. Their defense is really, really good. Offensively, they've struggled all year long, and that's probably the biggest difference in their team from the last couple of years. Is last year they were a state semifinal team, and the year before they were a quarterfinal team.
Yes.
So they've had success, but they just, it was a, it was a physical football game. I know that we've come out of it beat up pretty good, and so.
But we don't have. Do we have any injury?
Yes, we've got a couple of players that are very questionable for next week right now.
Well, now you talk about the quarterfinals. If you'll remember last year, that was the game against us, and that game was a 6-2 game.
Right.
So that's the kind of football that these two teams have played against each other. And that's what I was talking about. You never know in an instant how momentum could change on that football field, no matter what the score is.
Right.
And I think our young boys young men did an excellent job of staying focused and listening to their coaches and doing what they were trained to do.
Well, it was a good week of practice. Yeah. They would line up in certain formations, and you'd hear our defense, hey, that's sweep, or stretch, or boot. Our kids worked hard this week to make sure they were mentally ready to play. We still made a few too many mistakes. You and I were talking about that we had some major penalties on our defense. If we don't get those penalties, I know they wouldn't have had any more than 3 or 4 first downs.
No, not at all. So it was just a great night. It was senior night, and we captured that on film, and we will show you that after today's show. After the end of today's show, you'll see senior night. I want to say hello and welcome to a dear friend of Wildcat football, John Olive, and of me, John Gray. Philip Moody's sitting in the audience today, and he's come in from Kentucky, and we're always glad to have Philip in town.
Well, I understand your neighborhood went up when he moved to Kentucky.
Well, the quality of the chicken pot pie went way down when Laurie moved from the neighborhood. So, with that said, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the first quarter.
Mustang Sally. You better slow that Mustang down at Russell Barnett Ford in Tullahoma on Highway 55, where you can receive up to $4,000 off original MSRP. That's Russell Barnett Ford in Tullahoma. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Thank you, Dr. Colin Bills, for once again covering the Wildcats football game. In addition to his sideline presence, Dr. Bills with Tenova Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is offering an injury clinic every Saturday morning from 9 to 12 throughout this fall season for athletes of all ages. Located at Suite 300 of the Jackson Medical Plaza, 1805 North Jackson Street. Whether you've experienced a sprain or more serious injury, you no longer have to wait until Monday to see an orthopedic physician. Thanks again, Tenova Orthopedics, for your support, and go Wildcats.
Terry Shroop here with Shroop's Accurate Refrigeration. We've had a long, hot summer. It's football time here in Tullahoma, and with that comes fall weather. It's a great time for you to schedule your fall maintenance checks so we can help keep you comfortable.
Shroop's Accurate Refrigeration would like to congratulate the class of 2020.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Our captains last night, number 41, Jacob Floyd.
Number 41, Jacob Floyd.
A greatly improved player. Has been the leader of our defense. Number 14, Quentin Howard, who's just been what teammates ought to be, and has provided great leadership this year. Number 8, Eli Grove, jersey number 8 winner. Brian Nims, who starts at defensive end and at running back, and then number 6, the permanent captain, Hunter Palmer. And Hunter, he's just been a very, very consistent, hard-working young man who's a great bass fisherman and a really good football player. Last week had 2 touchdowns, if I remember right, and he plays multiple positions for us, and he's our speed man.
Well, and he at one point's the one that cracked the shell on the running game. Yes. When it finally came down to us needing to run and getting to run.
He just gives us a different dimension running back there, and we have made pretty good progress with utilizing both Hunter, Jacoby, and Brian and Devlin back there. So got about 4. Matt Marcel kind of falls down there trying to kick it, and this is Sutherland picking the ball up, and Devlin McGee is not only going to tackle him, he's going to cause the fumble, and he's going to recover the fumble. That's a great job for a young man that's a senior this year and finding ways to contribute. We opened up running Jacoby, and
I think they'd seen some video on that.
Well, what we did is we went to block that defensive tackle, and we missed him. I mean, he slid off of us. We had great contact, and he slid off, and so he's there waiting on us. Good throw and catch there, Ben, to Hunter Palmer. Come back trying to run Jacoby there, and
Big 53 is going to play up.
53 will play at the next level. He's a transfer from Germantown, and he's already got a 3-star rating and one service, if I understand right, has him as a 4-star. And but anyway, he's a football player. He's a good football player, and as I talked to some of our young linemen last night, you know, did you learn anything tonight after playing against somebody that's a senior and that good? And they all said yes. So we open up there, and Ian Poe and Nick White make the tackle.
Had trouble handling the punt.
The snap was low, and anyway, so we ended up giving the ball right back where they had it on the kickoff. Broom tries to carry the ball out and around the end there. He's another transfer. He's the coach's son that transferred to Maplewood. And, sure that Coach Broom's enjoying coaching his son.
Well, and you can see as you watch this game, these are some hard-running kids.
I'm just
They're
telling
tough.
you, they're a good football team that's played an incredibly hard schedule. They struggle on the offensive side. Last year they had Bobo at quarterback, who was just really, really good, and I think he helped them out tremendously. Plus, their linemen were bigger and better last year than they are this year, but they're still a good football team. That number 2 transferred from, I think, Stratford over to Maplewood, and he's their deep threat. We open up running Hunter Palmer there, and he's running behind Ian Poe and Caden Bradford. JT Taylor getting out in front there. And over here on the other side, we've got Tydrell Mitchell, and you see him pulling there and blocking out on the end. And then the last one is Logan Crouch over here on this side at tackle. Here we go unbalanced, and they don't really adjust to it, and Logan Crouch picks up that number 5. And 5's a heck of a football player. If
Yes,
you
he
watch
is.
him, he can close rapidly on the football, and if you're not sure which one he is, it's the one that's got the long dreads hanging out there. He can just absolutely play this game. We thought we would be trying to hit one of the underneath routes, and lo and behold, they didn't leave Jake Hollingsworth all alone. They
How do
bust
you
in the
get that
college.
open?
They busted their coverage, and congratulations to Jake. I think that's his first high school touchdown.
Out of all the catches he's made and all the stuff he's done, that's his first touchdown?
I think so. I could be wrong, but I believe that's
What about
correct.
that, Jimmy?
My memory's not the greatest in the world.
I'm sure the Hollingsworth are watching right now.
But great job. Matt Marcel with Ben holding and Sam Potee snapping. And we are up 7-0.
And you know that people ask, well, why they do that? Why they do that? Well, we're right about at the 35-yard line, which is our goal, to keep them at the 35-yard line anyway. And there's no chance of a run back.
Well, you hope not.
A little chance.
You know, but anyway, we're trying to keep it out of a couple of their really, really good athletes. We're trying to keep it out of their hands as much as we can because they can take it to the house at any moment. That number 1, number 2, number 20, they can all fly. They go to a quad set here on 3rd down, try to run a quick screen, and we're there, but we get a face mask penalty. And so instead of stopping them, they get the first down. And, you know, I think that, you know, we were getting a little upset on the sidelines about our kids reaching and so forth, but I just think we're playing against such quick athletes that we haven't adjusted to the speed, and therefore you end up reaching instead of tackling. Thought we had him stopped, and boy, he just keeps those feet going. Broom drives it on down to the 35 to set up about a 4th and 3, 4th and 4. And they tried to throw the slant there, and Cooper Lawson.
Would have been 6, maybe.
Maybe.
They probably could have caught him.
Well, he had number 6 still there that could have made the play, but I'd like to find out, and I'm sure he would too. And again, that's number 5 coming in there and hitting Devlin, and you know, you're trying to combo block off to him, and he just blew right by us. But we'll get him enough to move the football. You know, when they played Nolensville, they gave up 14 points on 2 freak plays, and good job there, and it's going to come back because they called holding out there on the outside on the wide receiver. So we go from being down deep in their territory again to being 3rd down and 4 or 5, and we hit Jake. Jake picks up the first down, so that's good by the offense to keep moving the ball. And we wanted to hammer them, take some shots at them, but we wanted to hammer at them. We just felt like that we had to try to wear them down. And so we get a block. No, we had a lineman downfield. That was a busted play, obviously, and we ended up with a lineman downfield when we threw the ball. So they mark off 5 yards, and then they mark off 15 for unsportsmanlike conduct there against Maplewood. And so the first quarter comes to an end. We're up 7-0. We've been moving the ball pretty good. Our defense is playing well, and just excited to be here in that situation.
But they're doing what Maplewood does. They're moving the ball well too, and you're sitting there going, you know, all it takes is one cut, one arm tackle, and the ball game's tied.
That's correct.
And that's a pretty scary place to be, playing some teams like that. But guess what? We're a good football team too.
All I can say is it's better than them 7 and us 0.
That's right. So what we'll do is take a quick commercial break, be back with the second quarter.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Ah, the glory days. Running to daylight on the gridiron and chasing a ball with a mind of its own. Cheering the team to victory and marching to the beat of your own drum. Memories that last a lifetime. But sometimes we're reminded of our glory days in ways we'd rather forget. Get back in the game. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live and play well.
La Fiesta Bar and Grill, located at 1410 North Jackson Street at the Quality Inn. The La Fiesta offers the freshest and best presented Mexican dishes in the area. The recently remodeled restaurant offers you all of your favorites, from chips and salsa to chicken, steak, and seafood dishes. There's a fiesta going on every day at La Fiesta Bar and Grill, 1410 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma. Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
We open up the second quarter, trying to drive the ball here. Try to run Jacoby there, and it's going to get into a scrum here. Looks like a rugby play. And So we go from not much of a gain to where we got a 3rd and 2. And I thought Jacoby ran the ball really hard last night.
He did.
And we're trying to go on 2, and we flinch.
Now, if you think you hit him and he's down, or arm tackle him and he's down,
great catch there.
That's just incredible.
Way to go up and over the DB and get it.
That's a NFL SEC catch right there. I mean, I couldn't believe he brought that ball down. So focus. That's some really, really good focus.
Sam Poteet be snapping to Ben, Matt Marcel, and there was nothing wrong with Justice Chadwick last night. It's just senior night. And Matt Marcel has been a real teammate this year, and Coach Holliday decided to let Matt kick last night. And so anyway, just didn't want anybody to think that Justice had done anything wrong or he was hurt or anything. It was just Coach trying to honor a senior. You know, again, a good play over there, but somebody running by, and actually it was, you know, the runner just was falling to the ground, and we caught the face mask running by. And so anyway, we ended up giving up another first down off a penalty, but then they fumbled the snap, and
we get her right back. Look here.
Tucker ended up recovering it, and he's not going to be very happy with losing his balance there because he was in a foot race that he might have won.
There is no quit in that kid.
You know, he's really grown up here toward the end of this season. And I think he fancied himself as a wide receiver at the first of the year and just didn't realize how physical he actually could be. And I'm just telling you, these last couple of weeks, he's become very, very physical. Hard to tackle.
And seems like he's controlling his emotions.
He is.
Better than he was.
He is. He's just growing up as a young man. And need to continue this drive right here. It's 4th and short, and we're going to turn the corner and pick up the first. And I mean, this is just great leg drive there, and you know, and he's able to get up there, and that's good. So,
reckon anything was said while he was down there? Bet there was.
We just trying to keep grinding on them. And right here, Hunter Palmer takes a big-time shot from 5.
You know, and they're a good football team. We get the ball down inside the 30 several times and can't do anything with it.
Yeah, that was the worst part about last night. And here we tried a little trick play. Thought we might be able to get Nick White there behind them. So we're going to try a 42-yard field goal, and we're going to be just short.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to make it there, and, you know.
If either one of those plays would have had 3 more feet on them, they would both scored.
Yeah. So anyway, defense goes back out, and this is Sutherland in their Wildcat offense. And you can see how difficult he is to tackle. Finally, Hunter Jewell and Landon Fouch catch up to him. I believe it was Landon. It may have been that may have been Jacob Dixon catching up to him. And they try a trick play of their own there. They try to fake the quick screen and hit the guy going deep. Jacoby's right where he's supposed to be. And the only thing we did wrong there is somebody blocked in the back on the return. So instead of us having the ball in their end of the field, still got it in good field position, but we're backed up now.
But it's 1st and 10.
It is 1st and 10. We take another shot at them, and Incomplete, but we felt like we had to take some shots at them just to get them backed off.
And it worked. It was a good, 5-6 yard run?
About a 3 there.
Looked better than that.
So 3rd and 7, and Ben's on scramble right here, and he just does a good job. He's on get rid of the football where nobody can get it, throw it over Jake's head there, and we'll punt the ball back to him. And Will Stone gets a hold of this one. I mean, nails it. And then great coverage there.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that one is Landon Pouch.
It just can't get him better.
I was
than that
wrong.
right
That's
there.
Jacob Dixon. I missed him both times. Sorry, Jacob. And this is Broom, and he just gives us a ride. He keeps his feet going, and he actually picks up the first down after us hitting him after about a 3 yard gain. So they get a 1st and 10 and get off the goal line. Now they're going to try to stretch us, get outside. Jacob Floyd's going to make the tackle there, along with Garrett Harris. 2nd down and about 5, and boy, we recognize the sweep. Jacob Floyd's going to make the tackle. Justin Scott cut him off. And they burned several timeouts right here. 2 in a row.
3rd down, Wildcat fans, make some noise.
Big 3rd down. And they run their Wildcat. As that's Sutherland again, and we've got them stopped short. So 4th down, and that's what we're trying to do here up before half is get the ball back. Their punter hits it almost straight up and down, and that's a great job by Jacoby. He covered a lot of territory to come, and fair catch, about an 8 yard punt. So we've got a chance to get some more points on the board here.
When does that catch that person like that?
We're trying to hit Hunter Jewell there. End up with 2 players in the same spot, but Hunter was the intended target there. We felt like we could get him in behind them. And come back right here, and Ben's gonna end up having to throw it away again, throwing it out of bounds there near Jake, so we don't get a grounding call. We don't have the same rule as everybody else does where you get outside the tackle box and so forth. He's on a scramble and hit Q coming across the field, and Q gets the 1st down. We had to wait on them to take care of an injury there, but the official wound the clock, so we know the clock's getting ready to start again. And if I remember right, there's 46 seconds
Yes, sir.
to go in the 2nd quarter at this point.
That's exactly right.
Fake it to Jacoby, and we're trying. We really thought we'd get Hunter Jewell again. And Big 53, he laid the wood to Ben that time. That's all you can say.
That was a smackdown right there.
We take about a 10-yard loss on that play. And we go for Jacob Dixon. Had him behind them, but we just a little slow on the release that time by Ben. If he throws it just a split second earlier, we got a shot at it.
He's probably still trying to focus.
May have been. Come back, we throw it to the sideline here, and Quentin gets it down inside the 10. It puts us in a 4th down situation. Maybe there's 10 seconds to go, and I maybe should have taken the field goal. Probably should have, but I decided we needed to try to knock them out here. So we go for the knockout punch. And the old boy grabs Q, and that gets them tangled up. And we thought we had a pass interference call. And then another official comes in and says it was all incidental because he didn't see the hand grab the shoulder pad. He saw the feet getting tied up. So anyway, halftime, 14-0, and Blue 2 golden opportunities to really stretch the lead out.
And at that point, you're looking at it and you're thinking, man, we played really well, but 14 points is just not enough.
No.
Against that football team to feel comfortable.
Exactly, and when we talk at halftime, we're talking about we don't get the ball first, or at least they don't kick off to us. We didn't know exactly what kind of kick we were going to get, but we knew they'd kick off to us and that we needed to take the ball and put it in the end zone. And again, we talked about trying to physically beat them into submission in a legal way. We just felt like that's the best opportunity that we had. You're eating up clock, et cetera, and when you watch the third quarter, you'll watch these players almost execute it perfectly.
Yeah, they did a great job. So with that said, what we'll do is we're going to say, hey, look, all that's left, right there, that's all that's left of my donut from the Donut Palace. We want to thank them for being our sweet sponsor. The coach has got some sprinkles over there, and of course he likes some with nuts on them too. Every now and then we get some. He likes the little topping on his, and
it like them even a little bit sweeter.
That's right. That's right.
Mine would be gone, except I start coughing, so I have to put a cough drop in and try to survive, and that interrupts my breakfast.
And then what we have here is Deja Blue, and we want to thank Sundrop for that. And all the things Sundrop does for our Tullahoma athletics program. They've been throughout the years very generous with their support. They're our water sponsor for not just this show, but for Channel 6 TV, and we appreciate that. And want to remind you that the Sundrop shop is open right downtown, and stop by there sometime and see those fine folks and eat some of that good Southern comfort food at the Sundrop shop. You can even get a Sundrop shake there and malted, and just like the old time soda parlor.
I had the Sundrop cake a couple of weeks ago. Pretty good.
That's no good, is it? It's all good.
Good way to start breakfast.
We want to thank all of our sponsors. This is our 27th year doing the John Ollie Fifth Quarter Show, and there have been a lot of you. Some of you have come and gone. Some are a lot still in business, some out of business, some retired, some died. But, we're still here, and we appreciate your support and the fans' support as well. Go by and visit our sponsors and thank them for doing what they do to keep local television on the air. And with that said, we'll be back after this commercial break with our halftime show. And somebody needs to feed that big guy out there in the band performance a sandwich. Attention, attention! Tullahoma and surrounding areas, Spinelli's Pizzeria is now open at 121 Northwest Atlantic Street in downtown Tullahoma. They specialize in Philadelphia-style pizzas that you can order by the pie or by the gigantic slice. Spinelli's also has great sandwiches with breads imported from Philly, loaded stromboli, salads, and desserts. They are open from 11 a.m. until 3 a.m. with delivery every day. So stop by Spinelli's and get a slice. Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West OG Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. the comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network. If you're looking for fuel, food, or fun, don't forget the Dameron Brothers stores. The Shortstop has fuel, food, and beverages. The Liquor Locker carries all of your favorite brands of wines and spirits. It has party supplies, beverages, and the area's best selection of premium cigars. So for all your party needs, Jeff and Jay say, come on by, and thank you for the support of our businesses. Since 1917, Builder Supply has been the place to go for all your building materials. It's where the contractors have shopped for years. Builder Supply stock Temco shingles, case knives, DeWalt, Stanley, and Makita tools, Peachtree Southern Rose and Sun windows, Quickset locks, General Shell brick, yellow wood, and pass load nail guns and nails. Experienced salespeople are there to help you find the right products for your job. So when you're ready to build, whether large or small, think Builder Supply, 301 South Atlantic Street in Tullahoma. The Gondola, located at 412 East Carroll Street, is Tullahoma's oldest pizza, pasta, and steakhouse, featuring all kinds of pizzas, calzones, pastas, and steaks, chicken, pork, sandwiches, and seafood. Check out their daily specials on Facebook. And don't forget that on Saturdays, there's ribs and smoked Boston butts. Add a great variety of appetizers and desserts, and come on in, y'all. Gondola has it all. For carry-out, call 455-9738. That's the Gondola Steakhouse, located at 412 East Carroll Street in Tullahoma. Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
All right. Our option, we're going to take the kickoff, and boy, if he doesn't put that thing all the way over our head back there, we'll take over the 20-yard line, and we don't start off real well. Our first two plays, I don't think we gain any yards. I think we'll gain 2 on this one and lose 2 on the next one. Hand it off to Jacoby, and he gets about a yard.
And they're schooled on him.
And then we're going to come back and throw it to Jacob Dixon out here. And see how 6 is backed off, but boy, he closes rapidly. And when he does, we end up 3rd and long. So it looked like we were going to end up punting the ball to him off the first series, but we come back right here and hit Jacoby out of the backfield, and 1st down.
And that's the first time that had been run.
Actually, that's the same play that Jake scored on.
Well, with Jacoby, though.
Because they took the other options away, Jacoby is where Ben took the football, and so he did a great job. In fact, it's the same play that Q caught the pass on running across the field there right before halftime. So good hard running there by Jacoby.
Yeah.
He's got some teammates trying to get in on action and help him out.
You know, Ben's grown a lot this year as
yes,
well.
He has. We run Brian Nims, and he makes some really good cuts there.
Yes,
and
sir.
the offensive line's beginning to take control.
Yeah.
That's what we talked about, is that we wanted to physically beat them into submission if we could. That was our plan. And again, a good gaping hole there, and Brian Nims picks up big yardage. Come right back with the same play, and Brian picks up good yards. He gets 3 or 4.
He just rolled off of one of his blockers and spun the proper way and picked up, like you say,
We go unbalanced right there, and the linebacker, we don't get blocked. And so he's the first one to make the stop. So now we got a big third down. And Ben was looking to throw it there and stays in bounds and gets it down to where we got a 4th and short. And we'll go to our Wildcat. Direct snap to Jacoby, and he drives forward there. Picks up the first down, running behind those linemen,
who have pretty much taken control. Boom.
We're trying to get after them.
You look at the size of 70 and 75 and some of those young men that are in there. They're big boys.
They are, and there's not a senior amongst those kids right there. It's out there playing right now. You have 4 sophomores and a junior.
Which bodes well for next year, doesn't it?
It does. I'd like to be a running back next year.
I always wanted to be a running back. I just wasn't fast enough to be one. That's why I played blocking back. I was fast enough to block for a running back.
Good job by Devlin there. Devlin finds his way through there, picks up good yardage. We're back to our Wildcat. And Jacoby's on outrun the defensive end there.
Look at that.
And gets to the end zone. Good job. Great job by the offense. I think that play was 16. That drive was 16 plays. Took over 8.5 minutes off the third quarter clock.
What more could you want? That's perfect.
That is perfect. And we're up 21-0 with Matt Marcel putting that kick through. And so that's how you want to do it. We took everything but 3 minutes and 26 seconds off the third quarter.
But 21 points, you still don't feel comfortable with this other football team.
I feel a lot more comfortable than I did
14,
at 14.
Yeah, but you got that little gnawing at the back of your mind. This could still turn on me.
Well, we get the kickoff back. That's 2 weeks in a row that we're able to do that. Brian Nims, great cut. And now we got a chance right here to absolutely beat them into submission.
Brian's doing a lot better job of protecting the football this week. He had a good ball game.
We're going to try to hit Jacob Dixon there and pass interference call, so we get a first down. About the 12, 13-yard line. Great cut there, made the linebacker miss, and I really thought he had gotten in the end zone, but if you put it in slow motion, official made the right call.
Got a knee down.
The knee's hitting and the ball's in his left arm, so it hadn't crossed the goal line yet. Good call by that official. And then, boy, they run a stunt there from the outside and comes off the short edge and gets us. And then we're going to fumble the football. And
right after I said what I said.
Right after what you said.
Did I cause that to happen, Coach?
I don't know. Brian is not a veteran running back. And he has become so good at seeing the holes, filling the field where they are, and makes a cut. And Coach Shaw has worked with him on ball security. Part of it is, that we felt like that he got tired from playing both ways, and that later in the ball games when most of them happened. But
yeah,
that one may have just been a freak thing. I haven't really looked at the video to see, but anyway, he's done well, and like I said, we basically have taken 4 players to make that running back position a complete position.
Right.
So it's worked out pretty good for us.
But we consumed almost a whole quarter.
Yeah, well, they had those couple of plays right there.
Yeah.
That's all the plays our defense was on the field was right there.
And, got it down to the 1 yard line. And so things are good, but it's still just 21-0. And we'll bring you back the fourth quarter here after this commercial break.
The wait is finally over. The all-new redesigned Ford Ranger is back at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma. Stop and test drive one today at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma on Highway 55, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Who's eligible to join Ascend Federal Credit Union? Them, her, him, them, him, all of them. Her, and him, but not him. There's a way for you to join too. And if you live in Middle Tennessee and want to get the most out of your money, you should. Ascend Federal Credit Union. Open your account today at ascend.org.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
Daddy Billy's Deli Bar and Grill has been open at 119 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma for over 40 years, serving up good times and great food. Owner Nick Smith has made a great investment to remodel the inside, which is now a non-smoking facility, and add a great outdoor patio area with a covered stage, a fire pit, and a second bar where smoking is allowed. The food remains great at Daddy Billy's, from burgers to paninis, salads, wings, with new items being added all the time. To be part of the good times at Daddy Billy's, 119 Northwest Atlantic Street, downtown Tullahoma.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Maplewood has football at their 20-yard line. And they go deep here, and if Jacoby had just turned around, he could have intercepted another pass. But he had gotten beat, and he panicked just a little bit. Anyway, they said that he ended up getting in on the body of the receiver because there is no more face guarding, so you don't have to look back for the ball anymore. If you don't touch the receiver, it's no penalty. They go to empty here, and their center started to snap the ball there, and somehow or another didn't get it snapped. And they kick it out here to the outside, and we're in good position.
So if Jacoby just turned around and jumped, it wouldn't have made any difference whether he got into the receiver or not, because he was in position to catch the ball.
Right, but he just, one of those things. He started trying to play his hands. They try a screen there, and Quentin Howard Misses an opportunity, so
that's the other one I was talking about.
Fourth down, and they're going to punt the ball away, and Jacoby's going to catch the punt right there. Great field position. I believe that's Devlin running with the ball. Second and long. And good job by the O-line there. They opened up a huge hole, and Devlin picks up really good yardage.
Good for him. He's one of those really, really good teammates.
So we're first down at the 20-yard line, and Ben's on a hit just a quick out here, and Jacoby makes that one miss. Then he splits those two, and he drags the next one into the end zone for a touchdown.
Can't teach it.
No, he can't. I told Coach Shaw during the ball game that if he could get Jacoby to understand cutback running, that Jacoby would be really, really hard to stop next year. And I told him, I said, you need to pull out your old highlight video someplace, because that's the thing that when I found that highlight tape years ago, that's the thing that I realized was Maurice Shaw, what made him such a great runner is he was a great cutback runner.
Right.
And, you know, so when Maurice came to work for us here, I gave him that highlight tape. Now, how much of that tape is still playable, I don't know.
Right.
It'll be really grainy compared to our high definition stuff of today.
I don't know, it just depends on how it was done. Sometimes we pull out stuff here on VCR that's exceptionally good, and then some of it's horrible. So it depends on how it ages.
We get caught right here thinking that we need to go rush the quarterback. We need to be taking the dive, is what it comes down to. And
bang!
We got him, and Jacob didn't need to do that.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, so they had a penalty for blocking us in the back, and then we got a penalty against us for after the play there. So anyway, marked off both penalties and left them with a 1st and 5.
And there goes number 1.
Tyreek Nard and Jewell on the stop there. They got a 1st down here, and we do a little better job of taking the dive there. Justin Scott. And they're going to try a pass, and Jacoby's going to pick it off. And he gets an escort there and gets by him. And so 68 yards later, we have made it 34-0, and the upcoming PAT will make it 35, and that will make us have a running clock for the rest of the ball game. About 6.5 minutes to go.
And that little gnawing fear disappears.
That's correct. So, 7 minutes to go in the quarter there, 6:56. And we'll have a running clock the rest of the way, which will really limit the number of plays. And they fair catch it there, 39-yard line. And they'll take a timeout. They couldn't get lined up. They're going to really struggle here. They've got some young kids in the ball game now. As well as we do, we're going to start putting ours in.
Dude, don't do that. Don't do that.
On the tackle.
I'm surprised he didn't get a flag right there.
His was before the whistle, so he was taking him to the ground.
Oh, you can slam them to the ground like that before the whistle? You just can't do it after the whistle?
Right, after the whistle, it's a different situation. And, so...
There's Seth Cullum in there. Whenever he's on the field, he's in the backfield.
That he is. He's close to making several plays last night.
he gets their attention.
Yeah.
And that's just as good. I mean, that's a very helpful thing.
He's going to run this one down from behind. And, so it brings up 4th and long. And if I remember right, they get a delay of game right here and have to back up. And so they'll punt it, and Jacob Dixon, I believe, will be the one that catches it this time. Good job. And we've got a couple of plays here, and the ball game is over.
You know, people look at that young man catching that punt and think, well, yeah, he's just catching a punt. Well, let me tell you what you do. Number one, you go out there and have somebody kick one to you and see about catching it. And if you can even do that, then put 5 or 6 guys running at you while you're doing it.
Right.
It's not a simple thing to do.
No. Bo Nunley is going to carry these last 2 plays, and that'll be the last play of the ball game right there. And so, great way for us to finish off playing our season here at home. The seniors go out victorious in their last ball game on Dub Cooper Field, and so good win for the Wildcats. Locks down 3rd place for us, and so we'll go to the 2nd place finisher in Region 3, and that's DeKalb County in Smithfield, Tennessee.
Next Friday night.
Next Friday night. So
that's
will
still a 7 o'clock ball game?
7 o'clock ball game.
Easy to find?
I don't know. All I know is you go to McMinnville. When you get to the major intersection there on the bypass, turn left. I think it's Highway 56 going up through there. Go straight to Smithfield. Now, where DeKalb County is, I went by it years ago, 20-something years ago. Might even be built someplace else today, but I do remember going by it, but I don't remember what street I was on when I went by it. So,
so that left-hand turn right there is how you're directed to go to Crossville.
No.
I mean Cookville, not Crossville, Cookville.
I guess. I
don't know. If you were going to go to Cookville, you'd head up there and hit the interstate and go into Cookville.
I don't know. I go 111 to Cookville.
Okay, well,
I mean, I'll
don't
go to
pay
Sparta.
attention to me.
So anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway.
There's several ways to get there,
when
but
you
it's
get there
easy.
where Applebee's and McDonald's and there's a couple other things, maybe a Lowe's there or something. But anyway, at that intersection on the bypass in McMinnville, turn left. According to my smartphone, which is a lot smarter than I am, it takes about an hour and 10 minutes to get there. And so we would love to have people come and go. The stands are not real large. I have looked at photos that one of my younger coaches is able to get out and scout around on the internet and find. And,
you have 2 sons that can take care of that for you.
And so anyway, and I'll take a trip up there this afternoon when we're done with the Eli Grow run, walk, and ruck this morning, and go up there and make sure we know where we're going and kind of look at things and see what the situation's going to be so that we know how to prepare to travel and what kind of circumstances we're going to be in.
Well, yeah, and you never know from one place to the next if you hadn't been there what type of dressing facilities.
No, that's what I'm saying. We don't know anything about dressing facilities. The press box, we've seen a picture of it. It's very small. So where's Bob Lamore, your video the game from?
Where do your coaches sit?
Where are the coaches going to be? And I can tell you this, the view next Saturday of that ball game on your television, you're going to think you're down on field level looking at the video.
Stands are that low.
It just depends on where they allow us the video from.
Yeah, well,
I'm just telling you that there's a good possibility, though, that it's on. You don't see the game from a different viewpoint than you see when you watch it at our home games.
Right. Well, and we again, John just mentioned the run, walk, and ruck, and that will be taking place at 10 o'clock this morning. It's about now.
Yeah, started a few minutes ago.
And that's going to last for another couple hours until
no, it doesn't
12?
doesn't take them very long. Yeah. They'll make that in 11:30.
Yeah, but they'll be
Everybody
around
will be,
down there.
they'll be
till
around
12.
down there, and
You can go by and make a donation
That's
until
correct.
12 o'clock, probably. I'm sure.
Yes, definitely.
So and for a great thing, and in memory of Eli Grow and his dream for the Tullahoma athletic program to have a wonderful training facility there, and be involved in that. And you know what we're going to do right now is we're going to bring you the senior night, and where all of the seniors from this year's class are recognized: band, cheerleaders, football team. And I don't know if we'll have that right now, but Miss Sue, who has taken up tickets.
Miss Betty.
Betty, excuse
Kern.
me, I said Sue. Betty was recognized for she and her husband, and he has passed for years of service.
43 years
to the athletic program at Tullahoma High
tickets
School.
for Tullahoma High School.
And done stuff for the basketball games.
Well, she'll still do. She's got one more season of basketball to go. I'm not going to let her go that easy.
But what a wonderful
last
lady.
year of doing the tickets, and if you go way back, she used to take care of the season ticket gate, and when you would park down there at the baseball field and baseball parking lot and come up to that.
And she still
first
punches.
Game. She does. She still punches them. She just
I want to show
you.
I want to show you something right here before we leave. These are my 2 season tickets for this year, signed. Both of them, she signed them. So I'm going to put that in my memorabilia folder. That I've got 2 signed season tickets from the 2019 season signed by Betty. That might be a season where we mysteriously make it a long way. It could happen.
Just take it one game at a time.
That's it. That's it. But you know,
see what can happen here.
We have a good football team, folks, and we do need your support this Friday night in DeKalb County. Find a way to be there and make sure that this sort of dream we've got going on here continues. With that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, and stay tuned right now for senior night.
She continued to serve the athletic department at THS. She had worked with 5 principals, 3 athletic directors, and 2 stadiums. Tonight, Betty Curran has worked the past gate for her final evening. To commemorate her service, Superintendent Scott Hargrove and THS Assistant Principal Amy Sis are presenting her with a plaque provided by Russell Barnett Automotive Family. Ms. Curran, who will also receive the THS Athletic Pass for life. Thank you, Miss Betty, for 4 decades of loyal service to the THS Athletic Department.
Senior football players. Number 6, Hunter Palmer, son of Tabitha and Matt Palmer. Number 7, Cooper Lawson, son of Holly and Mike Lawson. Number 8, Brian Nelms, son of Jody and Josh Nelms. Number 12, Ben Fulton, son of Alicia and Tom Fulton. Number 14, Quentin Howard, son of Vicki Bowden and Number 20, Jake Hollingsworth, son of Marilyn Hollingsworth and Jimmy Hollingsworth. Number 22, Hunter Jewell, son of Jennifer and Brennan Winston and Jason Jewell. Number 28, Devlin McGee, grandson of Paulette McGee. Number 34, Nick White, son of Laura White and Sherman White. Number 35, Will Stone, son of Terry and Steve Stone. Number 36, Matt Marcel, son of Olivia and Brad Marcel. Number 41, Jacob Floyd, son of April and Mike Floyd. Number 76, Harrison Ralston, son of Glory and Mark Ralston. Number 81, Brandon Clucky, son of Sarah Clucky. Statistician, Carrington Ray, daughter of Jennifer and Jason Ray. Your 2019 senior cheerleaders. Raven Guilford, daughter of Chris and Barry Guilford. Unfortunately, Raven and her family were unable to make it tonight as they are attending her brother's graduation from basic training from the Army National Guard. Brianna Welch, daughter of Lori and Daryl Welch.
And now for our 2019 band seniors. Brantley Claire Anderson, the daughter of Jeff and Chrissy Anderson. Will Arnett, the son of Jeff and Lori Arnett. Elijah Askren, the son of Kevin and Carrie Askren. Olivia Nicole Bean, the daughter of Jonna McGinnis and granddaughter of Tammy Carlisle. Matthew Brown, the son of Michael and Melinda Brown. Aaron Champion, the son of Micah Champion and Mickey Champion. Emily Clark, the daughter of Matthew and Lisa Clark. Will Davis, the son of Chris and Susan Davis. Carmi Diaz, the daughter of Maradi Diaz and Marcos Diaz. Abigail Eldridge, the daughter of Michael and Dale Eldridge. Erica Gabbard, the daughter of Kevin Gabbard and Ashley Chrisman. Carla Garcia, the daughter of Laura Lopez and Oscar Garcia. Sarah Glutch, the daughter of Mark and Nancy Glutch. Mary Grace Grady, the daughter of Dwayne and Gina Grady. Sean Harris, the son of Michael and Pam Harris. Alex Hayes, the son of Will and Jessica Hayes. Jacob Howell, the son of Timothy and Melanie Howell. Ashley Jones, the daughter of Michael and Leah Jones. Gracie Lynn King, the daughter of Jody King and Charles King. Hannah Love, the daughter of Stephanie Phillips. Ariana Newsom, the daughter of Alicia and Ty Newsom. Madeline Parker, the daughter of Devin and Marla Parker. Dalton Parkerson, the son of Ross and Lisa Parkerson. Joe Pope, the son of Karen Pope. Whitney Roberts, the daughter of Charles and Jennifer Roberts. Lillian Royton, the daughter of Belle and Wim Royton. Courtney Sharon, the daughter of Kimberly and Christopher Sharon. Ryan Smith, the son of Kimberly Smith and Barry Smith. Douglas Tilley, the son of Maria and Ryan Allison. Patrick Watts, the son of Jenny Watts and Travis Dorsett. Madison Wiley, the daughter of Mike and Michelle Wiley. Spencer Yoder, the son of Lane and Bill Yoder and of the late Joanne Yoder. Your 2019 band seniors.
And now, for your 2019 Marine Corps Junior ROTC Senior Cadets. U.S. Army National Guard Private Second Class, Nicholas Gilchrist, son of Jacqueline Parks and Mr. Brandon Parks. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Gracie Holmes, daughter of David Holmes and Mrs. Christine Holmes. Cadet Second Lieutenant Haley Roberts, daughter of Mike Ms. Cheryl Roberts. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Devin Spademan, daughter of Mr. John Spademan. Thank you to all the 2019 senior class.